Greetings, my sports to the bone people. Back at it again. So, this is a quick update. Nothing too long. I know that you're all still pondering and wondering what went down on day two of that third test match, right? Probably don't want to hear anything more about cricket for the rest of the day. But I'm going to squeeze this one in. I'm going to squeeze it in. So, CWI, they announced a squad that will be taking on South Africa in a red ball warm-up game. Now, remember, we're set to play South Africa in 2 test matches and 3 T20s. Now, the first test match will be almost straight after we complete this one against England. So there are a couple of guys that are back home that will be playing South Africa in this warm-up game. They're calling it a championship 11 squad. Championship 11 squad, regional championship 11. So players that performed creditably are players that I think performed well in the last championship. They have been selected. So I'm going to do some reading. So let me know what you all think in the comment section. So I am on the CWI official website, and the headline says CWI announces West Indies Championship 11 squad. So let me just read this little bit before I give you the squad. So it says Cricket West Indies CWI is pleased to announce the West Indies Championship 11 set to compete in a warm-up fixture against South Africa from the 31st of July to the 3rd of August. They say this is a crucial opportunity to engage several talented players who have either demonstrated consistent performance over multiple seasons or have shown impressive emerging talent. They went on to say the selection of these players is part of CWI's strategy to evaluate the readiness of potential squad members for the upcoming West Indies versus South Africa Test series. They said the focus is on assessing their battle readiness and potential contribution to the men's test team. And we definitely need good contribution coming in. So this is the squad, my people. And Justin Greaves, the all-rounder, he will captain the team. Casey Carty will be the vice captain. They have Jadia Blades, Joshua Bishop, Tejnaran Shandapal, Brian Charles, Amir Jangu, Anderson Phillip, Niall Smith, Jeremy Solizano, Shamar Springer, Isaiah Thorne, Kevin Wickham, and Kemar Roach. So that is the squad, my people. There are quite a few players that I had in mind that I would have liked to see in this squad. But before we go into that, let us take a look at what Miles Bascom had to say. Bascom is the director of CWI. So this is him, and I quote, "We are excited to see these players in action against a formidable South Africa side. This fixture is a valuable opportunity to assess their readiness and gauge their potential for the upcoming test series. Each player selected has shown significant promise, and we are eager to see how they perform on this stage." End quote. So that is what they're saying, my viewers. I will give you what the team analysts had to say further down. So this squad, not a bad squad. They said that they are looking at players that would have dominated or would have been consistent over the last couple of seasons. Plus, they are looking at emerging talent. Not too sure how closely they are looking, right? Joel Anjo should have been in this team, even though we probably think he is more geared towards a shorter format. The youngster from Guyana, Kevlin Anderson, should have been in this squad. You understand? And I didn't even look at it before I come on and say, let me pick away at it and see who and who should be in there. You understand? Obviously, there are some senior players that they are probably not fit. You understand? We know that if Kimapa was fit and available, he would probably be there. You understand? But those are two names that jump out right away. You understand? Joel Anjo and Kevlin Anderson. I don't know what else he needs to do. I mean, it's not like he has had a whole lot of seasons under his belt so far. He's just coming through. but he has shown that he has the ability. He has the ability to really do some work. And if they say that they are looking at emerging talent, I'm not too sure how he isn't involved in here. Good to see Joshua Bishop. You understand? Let me see who else they have there. Shamar Springer. Not bad, but they are it's not a bad squad based on if you're looking at the players that really did some work, especially in the last regional championship. But as I said, it would have been good to see even Akeem Ogis. Akeem Ogis would have been nice to see him there. I mean, he's not dominating or anything like that, so probably it's a stretch to put him in. One thing that I am happy about, I don't see anybody in here that is overly old, so to speak, or of a high age, except Kemar Roach. And I am assuming they are trying to probably work him in and see if they can get him ready for that same series. You understand? But Akeem Ogi is probably the same. Joel Andrew, you understand, and couple of other guys there, but Anderson, as I said, that's probably the main one. I don't mean to nitpick and to behave as if CWI can never get anything right. You understand? In terms of the youngsters, it's good to see Django there. Some people would say that he should have been in that squad in England. You understand? Good to see Philip Solozano coming back through. Tejner and Shandopal getting a look in again. I remember them saying at one point that Shemar Hola, I think they had him under a contract, looking at him and trying to, work on his fitness and help him back up to speed. But obviously, he's probably not back to where they would like. You understand? I remember him coming through. He was a very exciting bowler at the under-19 level. Once again, he's not in this little squad here. So, it's going to be very interesting, my people. So, once again, they are set to play from the 31st of July to the 3rd of August to get the South Africans ready for that series. Now, the team analyst is saying that, and I quote, "This match will serve as a significant test for these players, providing a platform to showcase their skills and further their case for inclusion in the senior team," end quote. So once again, before I jump off the squad, Justin Greaves, Casey Carty, Jadia Blades, hopefully, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his first name correctly, but Blades, Joshua Bishop, Tejner and Shandopal, Brian Charles, Amir Django, Anderson Phillip, Nell Smith, Jeremy Solozano, Shamar Springer, Isaiah Thorne, Kevin Wickham, and Kemar Roach. You understand? Brian Charles gets in as the leg spinner. I was thinking about the leg spinner from Jamaica, Mansing, but then I remember that Brian Charles is there, and I don't really have any problem with them picking Brian Charles over him. Probably Joshua Bishop is also there, so maybe that's why Pete Salmon from Jamaica didn't get in either. He also had a very good, not a very good, but he had a good, a reasonable good season for Jamaica. So another youngster though, another batsman that his name was his name was in the media a lot leading up to the under-19 World Cup and even after, Jordan Johnson. He didn't score a lot of runs in the last tournament there, so probably that's why he isn't there. But yeah, let me know what y'all think, my people. Big up on yourselves, eh?